BLVD video. This is the TikTok youth pastor who isn't going to heaven. Let's get it.
Joe Rogan made it seem like he was holier than holy. As a Christian youth pastor, he dedicated his TikTok to showing respect for women until 6 different people exposed him for his own secretly terrible history. You could see the red flags in early tweets like this one. I am a Christian, and I support LGBTQ, and I support BLM, and I support people of other faiths, and I support a women's right to choose. The need to vocalize his own morality was almost strangely excessive, and his TikTok videos weren't any different. He wanted to punch all men who talked about how women dressed, while reminding his female followers that they had total control of their body. When he wasn't supporting women, it was instead minorities.
It's homophobia, racism, misogyny, you name it, all thinly veiled as a joke, and you're not fooling anybody.
Which people found suspicious
I remember this guy. I have no clue who this is. What's going on? Apparently he's a youth pastor. I don't know what's going on with him though.
Before he
I'm in the dark.
But when this dude is making almost his entire personality about respect women, always be nice to women, respect, it gets a little overboard, to be honest.
When questioned about his motives, Joe Rogan.
Hey man, bro, why is this account so anti-men? I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it 100. A lot of these niggas be anti-men to get bitches. That's the only way they get bitches. A lot of bitches love men that are also anti-men. So, niggas be anti-men to get bitches. You really don't stand on shit you talking about, bro. Like, bro, is there some ain't shit people out there? Yeah, for sure. Niggas is weird. Niggas, I can attest to that. It don't matter. Some men are terrible fucking people, but being anti anything that isn't like a crime or like, bro, there's good men, there's bad men, there's good women, there's bad women. It's like, it is what it is. That shit is so stupid though.
Snapped pretentiously.
Don't bash nobody for no bitches.
Being so worried about losing your male privilege that you would call anything that has
losing your male privilege. What do you see? Shit like that be so stupid to me. Like, I get why some women bash men. Some people like really don't like men. Some men are terrible, but male privilege and like some of this shit is I don't know.
to do with equality for women, anti-men.
Believing that when all men are killed, he'd be spared because of his TikToks.
Oh yeah, he's doing this for the bitches. He don't believe in nothing, bro. He's doing it for bitches. He don't believe nothing he's standing on. You think if there is a kill all men, you think you're gonna be spared because you also believe in that's delusion.
And when he did also occasionally support men,
Now I've talked about men getting body shamed, women getting body shamed.
the objective was still the same. Try to make himself seem like a person who did no wrong. The caption of his merch was literally "Be better," which seemed true to him as a church office manager and youth pastor on the weekends.
So depending on how long you've been following me, you may or may not know that I'm actually a very religious person.
People therefore heavily respected him, even making stan accounts such as Lovely Joe Robe, while comments on his live streams read, "I have so much respect for you. You speak for others and it makes me so happy." Any videos criticizing him were met with thousands of dislikes until people became suspicious of Joe Robe's supposed morality. In late 2020, a TikToker named Gemini Official was exposed for his relationships with multiple
Love to see a 20-year-old. Wow.
young girls. Being in line with Joe Robe's content, people asked him to talk about it, although for whatever reason, Joe Robe avoided the topic.
Message Joe Robe saying, hey, this is a problem, can you speak about it? Which is bizarre that it would take you so long to talk about somebody who's grooming children.
Joe Robe later explained on Discord that denouncing the actions was simply too obvious, although having previously claimed the goal of his TikTok was to create a safe space for young people, it seemed odd that Joe Robe didn't want to talk
This
about
ninja's
it.
a creep.
Perhaps he was simply—
You saw this, Mikey? You saw this already? I'm kind like, with all that he's preaching, I'm kind of nervous on what the fuck he actually did.
avoiding drama, but this wasn't the only example where Joe Robe deflected an obvious topic. He'd become friends with a TikToker named The Calvin Brandel, whose videos promoted a similar sentiment to those made by Joe Robe. Well, turns out he'd been doing exactly what he disavowed, explaining he thought it was okay because he was TikTok famous.
I felt that with TikTok my ego was super inflated and I felt like I was invincible.
shit. Holy shit. Bro, these niggas get clout and just get weird. Hey, man. Hey, big dog. Man upstairs. Please stop making the wrong niggas famous. For the love of God. Please. Like, god damn.
I was unstoppable, I couldn't make any mistakes.
Despite having photos together on Instagram, Joe Robe avoided the situation.
You have no problem calling out problematic men, but it seems like the problematic man is your friend and you're a little quiet.
Eventually addressing what had happened.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga hairline is crazy. I'm sorry. I was trying to focus, but that motherfucker look like a rainbow. Alright, I'm back. I'm locked
statement.
in. I'll say it again. If you groom somebody, you are disgusting. The scum of the earth.
Joe Robe, however, was doing exactly this himself.
No.
This was somebody that I felt safe around, but I don't feel safe around him anymore because he's a groomer.
Niggas get famous and it just be like minors. What the I can't get it, bro. I don't understand. It's like, it's like something triggers in their brain and it's just like a fucking minor shit. What's going on, bro? What is this? This shit is way more.
On one unassuming Wednesday, 17-year-old TikToker DillJ16 uploaded the following video.
This video will be about one of the biggest hypocrites I have ever met in my life, Joe Robe. John is a disgusting and terrible hypocrite who abuses his platform by using his clout to groom and prey upon underage boys. He has done this to multiple people.
Boys. Oh, God.
Including me. John first followed me whenever I had about 30,000 followers and joined my live stream and asked for my Snapchat, so I gave it to him. After Snapchatting for
Listen. Alright, bro. Niggas, alright, so look, I'm gonna break this down for you. A nigga like me, I use Snapchat because I'm trying to get paid. The proof is in the pudding. I'm trying to get paid. Niggas that use Snapchat for leisure, red flag immediately, bro. I've never personally asked for anybody's Snap that isn't the homie. Because I don't give a fuck about Snap. I'm just trying to get paid. Snapchat pays? Yes, they pay it up between 10 to 15K a month. If you have over 50,000 followers, you can get paid between 10 and 15,000 a month for your stories. I'm trying to get some bread. But other than that, if it wasn't for that, bro, if I didn't find out Snapchat pays, I would have never used Snapchat. I just started pushing my Snapchat. But anybody that's like, yo, let me get your Snap instead of your Instagram, you already know they up to something wicked. If somebody asks you for your Snap instead of your Instagram, you know they up to something wicked, bruh. 10 to 15 a month is actually insane. Yes. I'm trying to get there. I need all revenues, all forms of revenue, bruh.
a few weeks. He asked me if I wanted to get an Airbnb with him on my 18th birthday, which was over 3 months away. He started to send me links to 1-bedroom Airbnbs, and he offered to purchase me alcohol if I went. And this is him talking about the one.
Maybe one with like 2 rooms. Ocean's gonna be fucking freezing, so we don't.
Bedroom. He knew that I did not want to get the Airbnb, so he thought if he invited one of my IRL friends, I would want to go. That's him asking.
Whoa! I'm your favorite YouTuber. Hey, I appreciate that. What did I say? When does who become? He should come with us. We need to get, not the Fortnite relatability. Oh, he's really trying.
That's him asking when he was going to turn 18.
And while Joe Robe was at least waiting until their 18th birthday, the group chat they shared wasn't quite so clean.
During one of the Zooms with all of my TikTok friends, John thought it would be a good idea to have us all take a BDSM score test and send him our results. Keep in mind, the youngest was 15. years old, and the oldest were 19, and there were only two 19-year-olds, and everybody else was 17 and below.
Which had happened just a month before Joe Robe's 28th birthday. Dilgy added one
Nigga
more
older than
detail
me.
before the video finished,
I found out that there are multiple people that John has groomed.
as a person named Coco then also came forward.
He started asking like different questions, like what state do you live in, and do your parents let you travel, and do you like to travel, and and he offered to buy me a room with him. He offered to buy me alcohol. This is the one quote I
How old am I? I'm 28. So he was 28 in 2020. He was born in 93.
remember him talking to me. I may be a pastor, or I may work for God, but I'm not against kids having fun.
What is wrong? Oh, you bro, this is like, bro. This is like the year of the pedo, bro. This is yo, Kevin Hart, open the fucking floodgates. Oh my God. Even if it didn't all happen this year, it's all getting fucking exposed this year. Jesus Christ. Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, shit, my bad. But oh my fucking God, bro. It's been at least 2 or 3 motherfuckers a month getting exposed for this shit. 2 or 3 motherfuckers a month is crazy. It's insane.
I should have realized it right there.
Then there was another.
I can't go into specific detail.
3? This nigga was going for a fucking UAV kill streak on this motherfucker. He was going for a tactical fucking nuke. God damn, nigga.
About what happened between me and Joro because it is quite not safe for work.
And another after that.
Girls! Alright, bro. He don't fucking discriminate. He don't give a fuck who it is. Oh my God.
He'd also make promises about getting Airbnbs and meeting up with us.
Oh, that nigga's an Airbnb demon. That nigga's an Airbnb demon. Oh my God.
He promised alcohol and hot tubs.
Joe Robe's accusers then made a Google Doc listing everything else he'd done. He'd tried to get blank and blank to create an OnlyFans once he turned 18 and said he'd set it up for him and subscribe, also strangely bribing the group to
Yo, this nigga moving wicked.
call him hot, and locking a girl who was also intoxicated out of Zoom for calling him old and refusing to call him hot. Papa Gut talked about the document in this video here, after which he'd be messaged a story worse than every other one combined. I ran a small fan account for Joe Robe on Instagram. He eventually asked for my Snapchat. He told me no one else had his Snapchat and made me promise to not give anyone it or to tell anyone what we talk about. Conversations got really weird and he sent me a lot of dirty pictures, 4 of which were included to prove he wasn't lying. I was also 14 at the time. He didn't even bother to
You can't make this shit up. Oh my God.
ask how old I was or for any form of identification, but he would call me a baby a lot and would try and force me to call him daddy. To make matters worse, John's church profile explained, outside of his work at St. John, he is a private music teacher with over a dozen students, and up until recently was the activities chair for the Northern Sky District of the Boy Scouts of America.
This nigga, oh my God. Oh my God. He's a predator.
But wait until you hear why he left his previous job. Someone messaged one of the accusers, "I wanted to reach out because I'm on staff at the church he used to work at. He was removed from staff over 2 years ago, and he was really upset with our church and strict protocols for working with youth, so he left to go to another church. We're currently in the process of contacting the other church and places he's at, as well as local authorities."
Wow.
Joe Rogan's LinkedIn partially confirms the story's legit, as it shows he previously worked in the very same church as the lady who told the anecdote. Unsurprisingly, people demanded Joe Rogan also lose his new job,
St. John Lutheran Church. You have some explaining to do.
with Papa Gut even calling the church directly.
This is the church that he works at. I know this because I called the church that he works at and I asked him if he works there. They said yes. I told them that they were very serious and credible allegations. They immediately hung up after they said, "Oh, thank you."
Despite hanging up the phone, the church quickly deleted Joe Rogan from their website before iSpeak1906 extracted an unofficial statement.
The pastor reached out and he wants to remain anonymous. However, the bishop is aware and he has been terminated and authorities have been contacted, and that's about all that we have.
But the bigger question was, how did Joe Rogan himself respond? Did he make a self-aimed TikTok about his own heinous actions? Well, no. He deleted his TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, even his LinkedIn, and hasn't been heard from since. His refusal to address the two previous situations suddenly all made sense, while others were less surprised. The accusation can't be real. A white knight influencer being secretly an awful person is unheard of. Not even surprised. It's always these types of men that end up being predators, but no one was less surprised than one of Joe Rogan's former friends. As someone who personally knows John Bell and lived with him at university for a year, I can assure you that he's not the good guy here, and that these accusations line up with his past behavior. The dude was all-knowing, manipulative, homophobic, and tried to give off this ultrapious Christian facade. Nothing about his online presence was genuine. Karma is taking a toll on him, and I'm glad he's getting thrown off the internet. Before any of this happened, Vegan Teacher had stated, "John Robert Bell, you're going straight to hell." And it turns out her song hit the nail on the head.
Wow. You know what's so crazy? You know what's the kicker in all of this? The fucked up part about all of this, everything here, is that you can have a life off the internet. You absolutely can. So him deleting his social media, him being deleted off the website, there's no guarantee that they fired him. There's no guarantee he's not still working with kids. He's not even in jail. He's just off the internet. The masses don't know where he's in, but he can still live that small town life and still be a fucking predator, bro. That shit is crazy to me. But shout out Sunny V2, man. That was a great video, bro. Holy shit, I didn't know where that was going. Oh my god.